To the Most High God, angels, ancestors, coming forth today with the word. I ask that you protect me and watch over me as I channel this message for the collective. Okay, conflict, leave you feeling defeated. Argument, surrender, stress, tension, violence. Okay, so somebody is being sneaky. Okay. Instability and unexpected change, insecurity, debt, conflict, loss, failure. Somebody got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They had a conflict, which is leaving them unstable, unexpected changes, overwhelmed by fears, nightmares. The Nine of Swords, anxiety, self-doubt, fear, guilt. Okay. So somebody is having conflict, going through an argument. Somebody is doing some sneaky stuff with this Five of Swords. Okay. Instability, unexpected change. So some things are changing. Okay. Insecurity, debt, failure. Somebody is overwhelmed in fear. What else, Spirit? Spirit turned over this whole, look y'all. Spirit turned over all these. I'm going to go ahead and take them. Alright, so we have hard work may not pay off. Unrewarding, stuck at home, toil, frustrated. So somebody is stuck at home, okay? They going through some things. Turmoil. They frustrated. Moving on from past regrets though. They're healing. Okay? We had the Four of Cups in reverse. Forgiveness, accepting things for what they are. Poorly prepared for leadership roles. Impulsive, poor leadership, overbearing. The Moon card. Things are not what they seem to be. Illusions, unknown. Depression. Somebody is healing from past recovery. 10 of Swords. Ancestors that said that is the truth. Confirmation with the dryer going off. Surviving. They learning from the past. Mentally and emotionally overwhelmed with this Four of Swords. So somebody is resting. Somebody is trying to get all their strength back. Somebody is really going through some stuff. A lack of financial security or freedom, debt, superficial, bad investment. Somebody made some bad investments in something. Feeling of defeat or hindering you. Cowardness. Obstacles. Defeat. King of Swords is here though. Manifesting rational thinking, structure, logical authority, self-discipline. So on the other hand, there's a King of Swords though, okay? They're manifesting rational thinking, structure, logical, self-discipline. So this King of Swords has everything. Yeah, they're stable. This person is pretty much can get whatever they want. The Star, positive outlook though. There is hope for the future. Healing, renewal. Yeah, so somebody is really going through a lot, okay? We got some trickery here. You know, somebody was going through some instability, loss, failure. They was feeling guilty with this Nine of Swords. With this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Um, they lost something. Hard work may not pay off, so they putting in the work, or they were putting in some work, but they feel like it's not paying off. Unrewarding. They're stuck at this time. Somebody needs to ground. Okay? Somebody needs to ground. All right? Yeah. Somebody is really going through something. Because all this, and then I get a King of Swords. Okay? This is a high card. This is a high arcana card. Okay? High regards. Okay? So somebody is a King of Swords, but they're going through turmoil. They're going through defeat. They're going through healing. They're going through bad investments. Somebody's been cheating. Drain, fear. They're going through a lot. This King of Swords. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you are the star. Okay? There is hope for the future. Okay, let's see. An excessive amount of solitude, withdrawal. So social anxiety, the Hermit card in reverse is at the bottom. Okay, so this must be this King of Swords going through all this turmoil. But the Star card did come out. Okay, renewal, inspiration. Okay, let's see what else. Be prepared for delays and setbacks, stagnation, uninspired, boredom, drained. Yeah, but you're going to overcome this. The devil energy. You're overcoming this. This block growth, ending. It's going to be an ending to the addiction. You got a revelation. Independence. You will be independent. Yeah, because after all this, the sun does come out. Yeah, somebody's learning a lesson. Somebody's going through some things right now. Okay, the Emperor, a powerful figure, leadership, authority, domination, focus, stability. So I feel like a King of Swords is going through something. And a King of Swords is somebody that can get whatever, okay? But they saying that this King of Swords is healing from all this poor leadership, overbearing, being arrogant, feeling of defeat. Ooh, I want to hurry up and get out of this energy right here. Ooh. What else, Spirit, can you tell me about this Emperor? Knight of Wands, new ventures are coming. Well, adventure, travel, fearless, taking action, excitement. Okay. So the Knight of Wands is here now. Okay. This person was going through all this conflict. Okay. But be prepared for delays and setbacks and stagnation. But you're going to overcome the block with this, the devil in reverse. Okay. You are an emperor. You do have power. You do have leadership. You do have authority. But you're letting the best get to you. Whatever happened with the conflicts that you're trying to defeat, the sneakiness, the instability, you're going to overcome all this. Yeah. You do have options though. But they're missed. They're stagnant. You're stagnant at this time. Yeah. So this sounds like somebody that fell off. Okay? They're going through something. They fell off. Yeah. It's going to be a time of celebration though. Enjoy. Reunion. socializing, friendship, parties. Yeah, so you're going to get your mojo back, you know. Or maybe somebody's going to call you that wants to party. Yeah, somebody's going to reach out with deceptions and lies, cheating, theft, manipulation, being sneaky. So maybe somebody's going to reach out that wants to party. Maybe this is how they are. They're cheating and lies, full of deception. Yeah. Oh, but maybe they ran into a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody that's sensible and nurturing. A person with success, wealth, trust. Maybe that's who wants this party. A high priest. Your intuition. Let your intuition guide you, though, Spirit is saying. Yeah. Let your intuition guide you. Discernment. Enlightenment. Spirituality. Yeah, ignorance may lead to folly, lack of experience. With this Fool card, chaos, recklessness in reverse. Arrival of bad news or blocked creativity, abuse, envy, loss of innocence. Yeah, so somebody better use their discernment. Yeah, with the Fool card and the High Priest, the Queen of Pentacles is here. A sensible and nurturing person. What else, Spirit? What else is in the energy? Balance and harmony in the relationship, love, partnership, friendship, peace, romance. On the other hand. So somebody's going to give you a cup. They want to offer you a cup. So want to come and offer you a cup. After they got the bad news. So these are several energies right here. On the other hand, we got somebody going through a lot, okay? Yeah. Somebody going through a lot. Turmoil. But it's going to overcome. We got a star here that's in the cards. Okay? The outlook, hope for the future, contentment, healing. Yeah. This is not the same person. I'm not getting that this is the same person. Is this the same person going through all this, Spirit? Because it's like, it's different energy. Attempting to avoid the inevitable, resisting, avoid loss, refusal to let go, denial. So there's a Tower here in reverse. So somebody is doesn't want to let go of something. Yeah. Yeah, because somebody wants to come in. Okay. Somebody that's balanced. Harmony in a relationship, friendship, peace, love. Yeah. They want to offer this person a cup. This person that was going through a tower, they're unable to get over what they're going through. They had bad news. Things have been blocked. Abuse. Yeah. Recklessness, chaos. Yeah, looks like a high priest wants to come in and try to help somebody. Give somebody some advice. Be there for them, you know. Yeah, this high priestess, she's a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to celebrate with this person, the person that's going through something. Maybe you're going to run into something like this. Somebody, while you partying, you're going to run into a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, because you depressed. You missing things. You stagnant. Yeah. An Emperor's here, though. You are an Emperor. But you overcoming something. You have revelation of something. Maybe you have revelation that you were an Emperor. And if you get your stuff together, maybe you could, settle down and be with this Queen of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's intuitive. Yeah. But it's a lack of experience. You never experienced anybody like her. But you're going through so much, it's going to block it. You're going through a tower right now. Yeah. Yeah, because they don't mind offering you anything, this person. You're going through stagnation in your life. But it's going to be a time where you're going to get over that. Okay? Because that High Priestess is a star. That High Priestess is a star. Yeah. I'm looking for it. This Queen of Pentacles, she a star. Or he a star. Take it however it resonates. It could be a woman or a man. Yeah. You a King of Swords too. So you used to having whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But you're going through a period right now. You took a loss in something. Something hindered you. Yeah. A bad investment did. You invested in something and it screwed you around. You overwhelmed though. You overwhelmed. Yeah, by this past trauma. Yeah. Somebody, they was putting up an illusion. They was living in an illusion, deception. And you wasn't using your intuition when it came to this person. Yeah, but something new is going to happen. A new adventure. Yeah, you didn't prepare. You were poorly preparing for things. Poor leadership, overbearing, being arrogant when it came down to someone. Maybe when it came down to this Nine of Pentacles, this Queen of Pentacles, I mean. Yeah. But it looks like somebody want to party. Yeah. Yeah. You feel stuck. Stuck at home. You're overwhelmed. Instability. Conflict that left you defeated. Feeling defeated. This conflict that you've been having with somebody. What else, Spirit? What else you want us to know? Yeah, an opportunity may have been missed. Fear of change, bad planning, missed chances, travel issues. So probably you don't have no transportation right now. Yeah, you have a fear. Missed chances. I'm going to go ahead and close it out, Spirit. Expect things to move rapidly. Haste, fast progress, quick growth, excitement. Yeah, because ancestors are here. These wands, Eight of Wands is here. Expect things to change, okay? Yeah, because the Star card came out. Yeah, positive outlook, hope for the future. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else you want the collective to know? Anything you want the collective to know? Anything you want the collective to know? Okay. Arrival of bad news, mental stagnation, head fog, bad communication, ignorance. Yeah. Okay. Well, all I can tell this person, or the advice I can get, is you need a ground. You need to get by yourself and reflect on things that you need to do. You need to get out of that negative energy, you know. Yeah, and just try to stay positive and regroup. Keep people out of your business. Rest. Rejuvenate. Yeah. You need a balance. This person that want to come in, though, they want to bring you peace. This person that want to come in, yeah, and probably party with you, hang out, try to bring you up, lift your spirits up. Yeah, she a Queen of Pentacles. She got her shit together. Use your intuition, and she has intuition as well. Yeah. Because really, in actuality, you this King of Swords, you can get whatever you want. Something wanted to fall. What wanted to fall? Oh, with this partying. Yeah, the ancestors are here. They said, expect things to change. Fast, rapid movement. You need to get that fear out of you. Stop having fear to change. The most thing that you're probably scared to do, that's what you need to do. Have faith. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. Because you got options. It's just people that's in your energy, they stagnate. Yeah, which is causing, things to be, they need a balance. They need to balance out. Yeah, there's an emperor here. A powerful figure, leadership. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Looks like somebody been running their mouth with this moon card here, doing magic. Yeah. Probably putting stuff in your way. Obstacles. Obstacles in your way, which is leaving this sword in your bag. All these swords. Past trauma. Yeah. Could be a Scorpio that did this, or you could be a Scorpio. Yeah. But new venture is coming in. A new venture. So just be patient. What else, Spirit? What else can I tell the collective? What else can I tell the collective? Anything else? Okay. All right. Yeah, we got the Empress in reverse. So somebody neglected their partner. their partner's own needs, lack of self-care, insecurity. Yeah, so it looks like somebody ran out on the relationship. And that's why somebody is going through all this. They left. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But someone that wants to come in, you have options. Somebody is trying to offer you something. You do have options. You're just not motivated. You're not motivated to do anything. You know, you're going through so much. You don't even know where to start. Mm-hmm. Because somebody neglected the relationship. Yeah. Something wanted to jump out. I don't know if I should take it or not. Failure to head towards you. Loss, broken promises, defeat. Yeah. Disadvantage. Yeah. Six of Wands in reverse. So failure is headed towards you. Loss, broken promises, defeat. Mm-hmm. Vulnerability, weakness, low self-esteem. Strength card in reverse. Yeah, so somebody is going through all this. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? King of Pentacles, achieving success, a long-term goal, success, wealth, prosperity, dedication, stability. There's a King of Pentacles here, though. You're achieving success of long-term goals, wealth, prosperity, dedication, stability. Yeah, so this is these are this is three energies I'm channeling. Somebody going through all this stuff, turmoil. Another person is an Emperor. And then another person is a King of Wands. Yeah. Or a King of Swords. So I got a King of Swords here that may be going through something. You know, I got a King of Pentacles that came out. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and close it out here. Love and light, everyone. I'll be back with another word. Bye-bye.